Just to be clear, it was an act of terrorism and Hamas are terrorists. That's your position.
I think the Hamas fighters who went into Israel and killed civilians and kidnapped babies, certainly I would call them terrorists. Right. Just as I call Israeli soldiers who kidnap children and kill children terrorists. I use the terrorist label more freely because otherwise it's just a politicized, empty phrase that we just apply to our enemies.
People do ask me, do you think Israel are terrorists? And I've said no.
List all Israeli PM, in order, that were associated in any way with terror groups or acts that today could be regarded as terrorism or massacres. The history of Israeli prime ministers includes several who were associated with militant groups or involved in actions that, today, might be regarded as terrorism or massacres. Here is a list in chronological order. David Ben-Gurion, though not directly involved in militant activities, Ben-Gurion sanctioned operations during the 1948 Arab-Israeli War, including the controversial Plan Dalet, which involved actions some view as forced expulsions and massacres. Yitzhak Shamir, member of the Lehi Stern Gang, a Zionist paramilitary organization that carried out assassinations and attacks, including the 1944 assassination of British Minister Lord Moyne and the 1948 assassination of UN mediator Count Folk Bernadotte. Menahem Begin, leader of the Irgun, a Zionist paramilitary group responsible for the 1946 King David Hotel bombing, which killed 91 people, and the Deir Yassin massacre in 1948, where more than 100 Arab villagers were killed. Ariel Sharon, as a military leader, he was associated with the 1953 Kibbutz massacre, where Israeli forces killed 69 Palestinians, and the 1982 Sabra and Shatila massacre in Lebanon, where Christian phalangists killed hundreds of Palestinian refugees, and Sharon was found indirectly responsible for failing to prevent the massacre.